and welcome back to HVAC Talk, Let's Be Real. My name's Renee, I'm one of the owners of LCS.
And I'm Travis, the other owner of LCS.
All right, so this week we're going to talk to you a little bit about leaky areas in your home or air infiltration.
Yeah.
Infiltration?
Infiltration,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so we have a lot of customers that'll say, hey, it seems like my furnace is running and running and running, but it's not meeting temperature. And so they think that there's an issue with their furnace, but there's got to be a reason why it's not shutting off. And so we have some technology that Travis and our techs use to show homeowners some issues that they might have in their home that they're unaware of.
Yeah. A lot of times we get a customer call up and this problem rears its ugly head when we get into the single digits and maybe just above 10. If it's 25, if it's 30, 40, they don't complain about it. When we get into those single digits, all of a sudden, oh, I've got problems. I've got the wrong size furnace. And usually the problem is air infiltration from outside to the inside of your house. And people don't know they have this problem. And that's when we can step in with infrared technology and show them the air leakage, the infiltration through doors, through windows. A lot of the times that's the problem.
Okay, so this is the technology you're talking about.
Yes.
This tool that you have.
Yeah, this is an infrared gun. It will show temperature difference, thermal imaging gun, and I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but as you see in the camera, you see the orange door, you can see your hand, it picks up temperature, but down at the bottom, you start seeing black.
Oh,
That
right
is-
here. So
yeah.
it's like right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this particular camera can shoot a picture of the thermal image and also the actual image. So you can go back to the customer and say, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Jones, whoever it is, here's a problem right here you definitely need to address because it's not your furnace. Most of the time the furnace is working properly. It's the infiltration of air.
So what you're showing with the black right there is we've got air coming in through the corner of that door.
Absolutely.
Okay, so and that's, I mean, what degree is the air outside right now? 25 degrees or so?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a lot, that's really gonna affect the temperature inside the house or
Absolutely.
inside of our shop. Okay.
And that's usually the biggest problem is infiltration of air. Address that, and a lot of times it fixes your problem and also drops your utilities.
So what would would we have to replace our door here or what would?
Usually it's weather stripping. The weather
Okay.
stripping's gone. Sometimes you do have to bring in a contractor, and we can almost determine that for you when we open the door, find the problems, and go from there with it.
Okay, a lot of times insulation is the issue.
Huge
Okay.
problem. Attic. We can shoot the ceiling, and we can actually see the joist through. We can see the joist where they are through the drywall to say, hey, you definitely need to address this issue. And it's an insulation issue usually.
Perfect. Okay,
So-
what's the standard recommended for insulation in your attic?
I think it's R38.
No, like how many inches?
Well, that's probably 12 to 14 inches.
Okay, and a lot of people don't have that in their attic at all, right?
If you can climb up in your attic and you see your joist, which is the wood boards, if you see that, you don't have enough. That's an issue.
Okay, so lots of things that could be happening outside of just your furnace that could be making it seem to run and run and run and never meet temperature.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions at all about that, give us a call, reach out to us. We're happy to answer those. And hope that's been some good information for you about what may be going on in your home. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, we will see you next week on HVAC Talk. Let's be real.